Coming in at number 10, we have History of Swear Words. This series is set to come out on January 5th. It stars Nicolas Cage, and it is a docu-series about the history of swear words and how it came to be to where it is today. It will explore the origins of each swear word set in our modern times. You will be surprised that some swear words that were used today weren't swear words before. Coming in at number 9, we have Bling Empire. This series will be on Netflix on January 15th. It is a reality drama series where it follows young Asian American adults living in LA. We get to follow these young adults and their daily lives of what they go through. They attend all kinds of VIP parties and have the time of their lives. But of course, what is a party without any drama? We get to find out how their drama unfolds and the different ways they solve them. But it doesn't mean that they do it in the most ethical way. Coming in at number 8, we have Angry Birds Summer Madness. We don't know the exact date yet when the show will be coming out on Netflix, but they do say it will be released in 2021. Maybe it will be released in the summertime? It's just a lucky guess, don't count me on it. But we do know that it will consist of 40 episodes, each about 11 minutes long. We get to follow the main cast of Angry Birds and the adventures that they go through when they go camping. Coming in at number 7, we have Clickbait. We also don't know when the exact release date is, but it is a drama mini-series touching on the topics of clickbait. It explores just how dangerous and addictive social media can be. Your eye will catch something that you find interesting and you want to read more about it, so you click on the article. But what the title and the image displayed before you clicked is completely different from what you were expecting. So this show will talk about social media and how it plays with our minds to get us to click on something. Coming in at number 6, we have Firefly Lane. This series is set to be released sometime in February 2021. It is a drama following two girls, Tully and Kate. They were best friends from the beginning of their teen years, and it follows them all the way to their 40s. We get to see everything they have gone through, all the good and the bad. This show is based on a best-selling novel written by Kristen Hanna. Coming in at number 5, we have Lost Ollie. This is a kids' animated series set to be released sometime in 2021. It is based on a children's book written by William Joyce called Ollie's Odyssey. This 4-episode series follows a lost toy who travels across the country to find his best friend. Be prepared for some tissues for this show. I hear it's a real tearjerker. Coming in at number 4, we have Anatomy of a Scandal. The release date is still unknown, but this series is based on a book written by Sarah Vaughn, titled the same name, and it is about a marriage breakup caused by cheating. However, what we don't know is why this man cheated, and if the mistress actually agreed to go to bed with him. The woman named Olivia is accusing the man of sexual assault and actually didn't want anything to do with the man. So a lawyer named Kate was given this case to solve since she has dealt with many cases like this. But this isn't no ordinary case. This is a case of a lifetime that you will never forget. Coming in at number 3, we have Maya and the Three. Maya and the Three is currently still in production. It is an animated series about a half-god, half-human warrior princess who is on a quest to save humans and gods from destruction. But like any warrior, you can't do this alone. So the princess is trying to find the best-suited people and gods alike to help her on her journey to save the world. Coming in at number 2, we have Halston. Halston is a drama series starring Ewan McGregor as the lead. It is about a fashion designer by the name of Roy Halston Frowick. He was a very well-known fashion designer of its time. This series follows the life of the fashion designer and the ups and downs that he had to go through in order to become a fashion icon. They started filming in November 2020, but there is still no date as to when it will be released in 2021. Coming in at number 1, we have Fate, the Winx Saga. This series is set to release on January 22nd. It is a teen fantasy drama based on a cartoon series turned into live action. It is about a group of teen fairies who attend a special school to learn about their abilities. As they are in school, they deal with relationship issues. And of course, there are monsters who try to destroy everything that they have worked for. And some have even tried to make fairies extinct.
Coming in at number 5, we have The Umbrella Academy. The Umbrella Academy is based on a well-known comic book created by Gerard Way. This show was released in 2019. It is about a family of adopted sibling superheroes who come together after they have discovered their father's passing. It is a mystery as they get clues throughout the show. They are faced with an approaching apocalypse, and as superheroes, well, what do you gotta do? Save the world. The show is filled with a lot of action that's gonna keep you on your toes. Coming in at number 4, we have Unsolved Unsolved Mysteries. This show is all about showcasing some of the scariest cases out there. This series is a reboot of the original Unsolved Mysteries TV show, which was released back in 1987. Every episode is based on true events. The show is filled with cold cases that have never been solved. Ooh, spooky. This documentary series interviews people who discuss things that are hard to believe, and it's real. This show talks about these strange cases that will make your skin crawl and make you even lose sleep. Coming in at number 3, we have The Crown. This show was released in 2016 and is about Queen Elizabeth II and her reign in power. This show will take you back in time when she first became queen and all the events she went through since. We get to watch her journey unfold. This show is already on the 4th season, and I'm sure there will be many more to come. Coming in at number 2, alright, we have Warrior Nun. This show was released in 2020. It is about a young girl named Ava Silva, who was a quadriplegic and lived in an orphanage. Then one night, Ava wakes up feeling way more alive than ever. She can walk again, and all of a sudden has strange powers that fight off demons. I don't want to spoil this show for you, but let's just say that this show will make you believe that anything is possible. Haunting our way into number 1, we have Haunting of Hill House. This show was released back in 2018. The show is based on a book written by Shirley Jackson in 1959. It follows a family of 5 kids who move into a huge house at Hill House. A lot of creepy and terrifying paranormal instances happen that will give you goosebumps. Then, one night, the adult kids got a phone call saying their sister Nell has passed away by taking her own life in Hill House. This whole show will make you want to hide behind your blanket. There are many shocking moments that you would never expect to happen. Season 2 is just around the corner, called The Haunting of Bly Manor, set to release on October 9th, 2020. I really can't wait to see what Season 2 has in store for us. Coming in number 10, we have Altered Carbon. This show has 2 seasons and was released from 2018 to 2020. This show is set in the 23rd century where people's consciousness is digitized and stored into cortical implants. This allows scientists to implant the memories and consciousness into a new body. The amazing part of this technology that's embedded into their body is called a stack. This allows humans to cheat death and re-sleep into a new body. The story follows a soldier named Takeshi Kovacs. He wakes up 250 years in hibernation, but to make things even better, he has a new body, a combat-ready sleeve. I don't want to ruin it all for you guys, so make sure you check out this show and see how it plays out. Coming in at number 9, we have Salvation. This show released 2 seasons from 2017 to 2018. This show is about an MIT student with a massive tech superstar who happens to discover an asteroid that will hit the Earth in 6 months. They visit a low-level, and I mean low-level, Pentagon official and discover they must work together to find a way to stop the asteroid from hitting Earth. Do you think they'll ever find a way to stop the asteroid from hitting Earth? Or do you think this will be the end of humanity? You just have to watch to see what happens. Coming in at number 8, we have Lost in Space. This show is still currently in the making. Their first season was released in 2018. But there was a movie called Lost in Space with different actors in the TV series. This show is based 30 years in the future, where it's now possible to travel to different planets. But the Jupiter spaceship ended up crash landing on an alien planet, light years from the destination, making them now stranded to survive, and unfortunately they have to be stranded on that planet with a doctor who is deceiving and manipulating. As the show progresses, it shows what you'll do for family and close friends, and what you'll do for those people who wrong you. But make sure to check out this show. I can go into so much detail. Check it out and let us know down below in the comments how you feel about the seasons that were currently released. Coming at number 7, we have Outlander. This Netflix original was released back in 2014 and is still in production to this day. Don't get confused with the 2008 movie. This show stars a young lady by the name of Clara Randall, a married combat nurse from 1945 who is teleported back into the time 1743. Then is forced to marry a young man by the name of Jamie Fraser, an amazing Scottish warrior. These two share a passionate relationship. This is seriously a must-see TV series. It will make you want more and more. Coming at number 6, we have The Rain. This show only has 1 season and it was released in 2018. This show is about the world just ended when a deadly virus almost wiped out the human race in Scandinavia. But it looks like 2 siblings emerged from the bunker where they were staying. They then find a group of people and join up with them. They then embark on a dangerous quest, but they soon learn, just like the past, there's still love, jealousy, and other parts of the human race before making things very difficult. This is one show that has an amazing story and worth the watch. Coming at number 5, we have Raising Dion. This show was released back in 2019 and is currently in production. This TV show stars a young widowed single mom who learns her son has superpowers, then has to learn how to raise him with these powers. But as we all know how it is in the world with different people, this mom must learn how she can keep her son's powers hidden so he can lead a normal life. Coming at number 4, we have Tribes of Europa. This show was just released in February 2021 on Netflix. This is an international show, mostly spoken in German with English subtitles. This amazing show starts off in 2074, where some massively mysterious global disaster caused the world to split into continents of different tribes. We have 3 siblings from peaceful tribes who are separated and forced to lead their lives into different paths, but if you want to find out where their paths lead, make sure to watch this show. Coming at number 3, we have The One. This new show was just released in March 12th, 2021. It is based off a book. We have the ability to meet our soulmates, and this all starts off with a simple mouth swab to make you match with your perfect other half. As we all know, it's not as good as it comes out to be. This show has crime, love, and lots of lies. These soulmates have some massive secrets, but some are way more shocking and deadlier than others. What do you think? Do you think it's worth finding your perfect match with a simple DNA that can lead to lots of lies or much more? Let us know in the comments down below what you all think we'll be happy with. Coming at number 2, we have The Umbrella Academy. This show was released back in 2019 and is still in production. This show stars a billionaire with the name of Sir Reginald Hargreaves, who adopts 7 amazing kids who have superpowers. This billionaire prepares the children to save the world. Now, to make everything possible, he creates the Umbrella Academy. But not everything goes as planned. Sir Reginald Hargreaves passed away and the team disbanded. Now, with the kids almost in their 30s and the 6 members who survived, they must reunite with each other to find out why their father passed away. This TV show has some massive twists and makes you want to keep watching more and more. Coming at number 1, we have Stranger Things. This show was released back in 2016 and is still in the making. This show is set in the 1980s and starts off by trying to find a missing boy named Will Byers. As his family and friends try to find the missing boy, they soon discover a top-secret government laboratory. In this laboratory, they come across weird supernatural entities that you won't believe your eyes. Also, inside the laboratory, you get to come across rooms that contain human experiments, which is when we get to be introduced to the unique girl who was a human test subject. There are currently 3 seasons for you to watch right now, while season 4 is currently being filmed.